What do you call a dog with no legs?
Sausage.
Doesn't matter what you call him. He won't come anyways.
God damn it.
Hit the intro.
Welcome to the OF podcast, coming to you from some hellhole in America. Now here are your hosts, David, Ram, and James. Let the pain begin.
Welcome to the OFO podcast. Now with 25% more kissing our Blarney Stone.
And 100% less James.
Yes, James is not here today. As you can see with the different camera setup, it's just my beautiful face and his beautiful face, and that's it. Unfortunately, James had a medical procedure, found out he had super AIDS. I told him not to go into those bars, but and what's weird is I only saw him go home with plastic women, so I don't know.
Yeah, so PSA, space AIDS is on the rise, so anytime you find yourself with a hot alien, make sure you check down there.
Yep, I agree.
Before and after, and wash thoroughly.
I mean, like with like steel wool. You got to wash with steel wool.
Space AIDS is no joke. He looks like the fucking Baron from the first Dune movie.
Yeah, it's not pretty. Mentioning of which, he probably looks like a couple of characters from the movie we're reviewing this week.
Oh my gosh.
It's a new month. We're going to be reviewing. This is March into Madness is the theme this month. And yeah, it's nothing but like mindfuck films and thrillers and stuff. And I picked the first movie, and I guarantee you the guys would, well, at least AJ, at least Ram said that it was not.
Not what I was expecting.
Yeah. Funny.
Legit movie started off. I was like, this is a really good, like, psychosis thriller. I think the main character is going insane. And then it turned into some weird alien orgy. I don't even know how to fucking describe it. It's so fucked up.
But we'll go into that later. Right off the top of the bat, it is time for the Twitter files. So let's go ahead and hit that intro.
It's time for some weird shit on Twitter. It's time for the Twitter files.
All right, let's see what we got in store today. All right, first up, Democrats are crying. Judge Kilmar's final order removes stands, so they're sending him home.
Oh, his final removal order?
Yes.
Where are they sending him to? Where is his home?
El Salvador.
Ah, big shocker.
And everyone was going on and on about this, and they were saying, well, they can't send him to El Salvador. That's what the Supreme Court said, oh yeah, they can't deport him at all. It was like, no, they can literally said that they couldn't deport him anywhere but El Salvador.
Yeah.
But so they could just drop him in the Congo if they wanted to.
That's where he's from. Where do you want him to go?
Your guess is as good as mine. Let's see here. ChatGPT approved. Only in America can an ethnic group have a Black Awareness Month, a Black holiday, Black-only colleges, Black-only dating sites, Black-only bars and clubs, and a Black-only TV network, and then turn around and call everyone else racist.
Yeah, 100%. Like these people, they don't know how fucking good they have it in America. They just bitch and complain about everything.
Well, I mean, I've seen the videos of those Black people that decide, oh, I'm leaving the country because of Trump, and they go to Africa and like within a few weeks, I want to go back.
No, oh my gosh, not even the Black community. Have you seen the video of this like white liberal woman? She goes to Canada with her family.
Yeah, she's like, I can't afford anything here.
Holy shit. If you guys haven't seen it, she's complaining that she has to be there on a visitor's visa. While you're in Canada on a visitor's visa, you can't work. The housing crisis in Canada is a shit show. I think we mentioned it before.
Yeah.
The prices of homes and rent up there is at least 400% higher than they are here. It's fucking ridiculous. So they have to live off of their savings, which wasn't much because they're liberal. And they're fucking complaining. Like, I fucked up real bad by going to Canada, trying to escape Trump's tyranny. And she's like, I messed up.
Yeah.
What a shit show.
Her tears taste so delicious. Let's see here. New media hoax just dropped. This man who planted 20 explosives near a memorial in Kansas City and is on an ICE detainer None of these outlets reported this. Biden let these kind of terrorists invade our country. Americans are the ones who paid. Yeah, this guy he set up a bunch of fucking explosives, like homemade explosives, and then they arrested and found out that he was already had an ICE detainer like for years.
Oh, big
and
shocker.
Nothing happened. Shocker.
Yeah, thanks, Biden.
Yeah.
Piece of shit.
Thanks a lot. Now we touched on this last week. Tony Gonzalez, the guy who I said he was kind of subliminal in his staffer killing herself because of all the sexting he did and everything like that.
Yes.
Well, after all this, he dropped out of the race, and now this gentleman, Brandon Herrera, is officially the Republican nominee. And this dude, that's him in the video.
Yeah,
he's a badass.
Awesome.
Yes,
I've seen his stuff. He's really good. He knows a lot about firearms.
No, not at all, sir. This is all AI. I swear.
He was saying he wants to dismantle the ATF.
I mean, I'm cool with that. I mean, I still think the ATF is fucking kind of worthless now. We got too many other agencies that do the same exact shit. Let them just drink alcohol, play with firearms, smoke some tobacco.
Yeah, exactly.
What
goes great with alcohol?
Tobacco. And firearms.
And then what goes even better with those two things?
Firearms, exactly. Fun fact, George Lucas foreshadowed Padme becoming a senator in The Phantom Menace in 1999 by having her fall in love with a child.
My goodness. If the shoe fits.
Yeah, I agree. Now, this is fucked up.
Oh, this asshole.
Yeah. Rene Campos, a Fresno City Council candidate and a registered sex offender charged for child porn, recently held a press conference right outside an elementary school. The school was then forced to file a police report. He's not. It's funny. They did an interview. I don't think I have it, but he's standing and he's like across the street from a school. This is a separate one. And the reporter asked, "Are you even allowed this close to a school?"
No.
And he was like, "Well, they're not in session right now. There's no kids there, so yeah." I mean, what?
He doesn't know that.
Oh my god! Fucking, how can you? Oh my god. Let's see here. They are review bombing hotels over there in Iran.
and physically bombing them too.
Yeah, people are leaving negative reviews on Fairmont Hotel after it got hit by a missile. I love this. Continental breakfast was burnt and filled with debris from the collapsed ceiling. Do not recommend 0 out of 5.
Oh, it's hilarious.
I love the fact that Trump is bombing the shit out of them. It's awesome. And then we got something from Dan Crenshaw. He's gone. All right, I don't want to get copyrighted, so let me turn that
real
off.
Quick. Did we like Dan Crenshaw?
No, we did. Well, the thing is, when he started out, he made a lot of great points, and he turned total rhino. Right? Just like he went against everything that he said. I mean, the dude supposedly was a military sniper or something, or I don't know. He was in the military. That's where he lost his eye, and he's all like, "Let's get rid of guns and everything." I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" So people fucking hated him. So he got primaried. So he's out. Thank God.
No, along with Jasmine Crockett.
Oh my God! I almost came. I messaged you guys when I heard that. I came so hard. It was amazing. The U.S. government released this picture of Iran's missile launcher. So. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty sophisticated to me.
I mean, you got to work with what you got. I guess.
Let's see here. This is a 12-year-old boy, a black boy. You got to put him in jail. This is what I talked about last week with those two 12-year-old black boys that went ahead and raped that other 12-year-old.
Oh, they stuffed
rocks in her mouth and shit.
Scream.
And of course, the father's like, "Oh, because he's black and everything, you can't arrest him because he's a black boy, and you want to put him in jail." If he rapes someone, yes. I don't give a fuck what color skin you are.
Yeah.
You could be polka dot. You could look as orange as Trump, and I'd still want you to be in jail for very, very many years.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're that kind of monster. You should be put down. It doesn't matter what your skin color is. That white kid, he was really rich. Man, I can't remember his name. This was a while back. This was like a couple of years ago. He raped a classmate, some girl.
Was he
And
like a football player or something like that?
Whatever.
Yeah.
His family was pretty well off, so it was like some sort of privilege bullshit that they were going for in the courts. The judge let him off, saying that putting him in prison would negatively affect his life. And I was like, what about the girl he raped? Are you fucking kidding me? The kid should be, taken out back and shot, dude. It doesn't matter what skin color you are. If you're that kind of fucking monster, you don't deserve to live.
I mean, if you've been proven without a shadow of a doubt that you committed rape, because there's always that he said, she said bullshit, which I don't agree with. But if it's 100% proven, death penalty, period. I think that same thing with child molesters, they all group into one. It saved our jail system way more money.
Yeah, our overcrowded jail system.
I guarantee it. And even if this judge sent that white boy to jail, I guarantee he would have been out within like a year or two for good behavior because we're overcrowded.
Bullshit.
Moving on. Let's see here. Sheriff Brian Kozak says the 3-day operation called Truck Around and Find Out to take illegal alien and foreign truckers off the road has resulted in 32 illegal arrests. So I am good for this. I think they should start hitting more of these fuckers. Hell, I think most of the ones that are driving trucks now that are legally driving it and they're legally here in the U.S., they drive like shit. It's not like it was before.
That guy's what, a 4-star chief or captain?
I don't know, but he's fucking awesome to me.
Yeah, I'm all for that.
Send him to jail.
There's just too many incidents and there's no remorse.
No.
From them.
Not at all. And I'm slowly starting to like John Fetterman. I fucking love this dude. And I think he had brain damage. He had a stroke, had brain damage, and he was already a Democrat. Now I think the brain damage has healed him to a Republican.
I mean, every single member of the Senate has agreed that we can never allow Iran to acquire a nuclear bomb.
Agreed.
And clearly they were actually intending to do that.
Yeah.
So are you really committed that? Are you willing to just put out tweets and have some harsh language? Or are you really going to support some ones that actually produced that? And now let's look at this condition now after what the president decided to do. And I truly don't understand why people can't just be energized and just actually celebrate. They killed 49 members of their leadership in one day. And now they are sinking all of their ships now too, right? This is a significant development of regional peace in that. So I just can't understand. I mean, for me, it's a country over party. I'm proud to stand with our military. And now I don't understand. It's like, if you really believe that they should never acquire these kinds of nuclear weapons or these kinds of longer range kinds of missiles, and if somebody decides to do that and make sure that that's not going to happen, why can't we all just acknowledge that that's a good thing? It's a good thing for the region. It's a good thing for Israel. It's good for America. And so for me, that's why that's stand with the country over perhaps what the base may demand.
Yeah, it's basically because Orange Man bad. If it was any other president that did this, there would be
cheering him on, parades, ticker tape parades.
So, but
fanfare, praise on social media, everything.
The thing is, we've been at war with fucking Iran for like what, 47 years,
bro.
They've been screaming death to America and everything else.
They start their parliament meetings by chanting "Death to America." Like, of course they're bad guys. I don't see any other way to take that. But like, why? What are we doing that's so bad? Nothing.
I was actually watching something with Charlie Kirk the other day, and some woman from Iran just wearing normal clothes, and she's like, "Why are you Islamic phobic and shit like that?" And he just pointed out, "Is like, you're comfortable with what you're wearing? Would you like to wear a hijab where everything is covered except for your eyes and stuff like that?" He's like, "No, then what's the problem? You're here for a reason. That's why they're bad. That's why they're evil." Mm-hmm. They treat women like second class, and you still have people defending them. It's like, really cool. Why don't we send all those people that are defending the want Iran to be free and blah, blah, blah. They're normal bullshit. Send them over there for a week, see how well they work.
Yeah, first pull out a world map and ask them where's Iran.
Yeah, where it is.
Point it out on the map.
That's over here. That's Tokyo.
What about this one? That's Australia.
That's Australia.
Mm-hmm. So stupid.
So when John Fetterman's actually like, he's actually making sense, something's wrong.
Mm-hmm. So we're in, oh gosh, what is it? We're teamed up with, oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. Other country.
Israel?
Yeah. To fight against them. So we took out their Ayatollah, Iran's Ayatollah.
Yeah.
And then they held a secret meeting. All of them gathered in a building to appoint a new Ayatollah. And he was Ayatollah for 8 hours. And then
I thought it was shorter than that.
And then one thing Israel is fucking amazing at is their counter intel.
Yeah.
So they figured out where they're holding this meeting. Guess where that building is now? It's everywhere.
Yeah.
All over the place.
Oh, that's gone.
That guy, world record for shortest appointment of Ayatollah in history. I don't know if you heard the news that after that building was bombed, there was top secret documents scattered all over the streets. Labeled top secret.
Unfortunately, a lot of it had to do with sheep, but whatever. Now, this chick pretty much said exactly what everyone's thinking. Her mic was unmuted.
On Friday, he delivers lessons and helps us fit those skills into our lessons.
Schools that like they're
This
too dumb to know they're in a bad school.
Independent in our class.
I mean, but apparently Martin Luther King said it. Like if you train a black person well enough, they'll know to use the back. You don't have to tell them anymore. They just
Allison Friedman, what you're saying is absolutely hearable here. You've got to stop.
Yeah, notice that he said, "We can hear what you're saying, not what you're saying is wrong."
Yeah, and like everyone I've seen that talked about this has called it racist and everything else, but no one disagrees with it. It's true. I mean, that goes with anyone. If you're too stupid to understand you're in a bad situation, whether it be school or whatever or not, that's your fault. It's no one else's fault but your own. You have the option to get the hell out of there.
It's a sad truth. There's a report that came out that standardized test scores are skyrocketing to the roof, but the number of black students taking the test has plummeted.
That's probably why they're going for the roof. I mean, I'm sorry.
I wish that wasn't the case.
No. I mean, there are generally people that want to get a good education, but I mean, look where they live and everything else and how they treat each other. I mean, whatever. Okay, moving on. Now, this is a sad story. I think you should watch this.
Look at this video. Look at this video. This is what's wrong with America right here. We got a pregnant woman having a change in AC filter by herself. No husband in sight.
That's the husband.
No, she probably doesn't even know who the dad of the baby is. This is the problem. These women in America are just having these babies. They're not staying with the dads. The dads aren't sticking around. They're picking these low-life, deadbeat dads. Nobody around to help them. Just having to do all this herself. And she's just going to get bigger. She's going to get bigger and bigger, more and more pregnant. Look at this video. This is
I love that.
I've seen a couple of these like this. This other dude did the same thing, but his wife's a midget. And she's like having to climb on the counters and shit like that. At the end, she grabs like a fucking sheet pan and just bashes him over the fucking head. It is so funny. Lost unicorn. If found, please stop doing drugs.
That's funny.
We gotta get Donald Trump little message in here this week.
Donald Trump.
Undoubtedly, this would happen.
All right, let's see.
And he just kept talking trash like we couldn't Maduro his old ass. Anyway, enjoy your new freedom, people. We're going to have bikini parties, all-you-can-eat buffets, dancing to country music, and singing karaoke all night long. We're going to have the best fiestas with delicious margaritas and sexy mamacitas. If you're a woman, you can finally take off that ridiculous bedsheet these idiots made you wear. You're free to be smart and beautiful and to wear whatever you want. Under my regime, you can now vote as long as you vote Republican. If
Yep,
you think
I
about
agree.
it, you can only vote Republican because there will be no Democrat Party here. Everything they touch turns to shit, believe me.
I love that
True,
story. It's funny and true. Let's see here. Will the liberals ever learn the Iranians wanted this? Dear Iran, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Signed a black American woman. And then, like, her getting ratioed like hell. Iranian here, please mind your own business. We're celebrating today. Iranian here, don't be, you've been asking for liberation from the brutal Islamic dictatorship for a while. You just happen to be loud and uninformed. And the last one on here, Iranian woman here, why are you sorry? We prayed for this. We are celebrating. This is what we wanted, and we thank the president for doing it.
Yeah, wow, that's nice.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these people, I mean, granted, they know that, you know, some people are unfortunately getting killed, innocent people, but I mean, for the most part, they were already, like, before this, what, like 40,000 of them got killed in a span of like 2 months. So they're more than happy to see us basically take over whatever the hell they were doing.
Oh, yeah, they threw a party for Donald Trump.
Yep.
And the music that they were playing was some like electronic techno music, and it was like, the Ayatollah is dead. And they're all dancing in the streets.
I actually heard
awesome.
that. It was funny as shit. But what do you know? I mean, a lot of this stuff is just fucking. Jasmine Crockett's gone. I'm happy about
Thank
that.
goodness. Oh my god, dude. If you think that you deserve to be a representative of our state just because you're a black woman, like, yeah, you got the wrong idea, honey. Like,
morons, every last one of them. But that's okay. That's okay. So that was your Twitter files this week. Pretty interesting, pretty short. Because I've noticed the last couple of times we've been doing Twitter files, and it's been like an hour long.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, let's just I'll do some funny ones and kind of hit the main points. Before we go on, because the next one is going to be the question of the week. Yes, the beard is gone, and there's a story. So I was getting freaky with my girl, and friction. So I was like, what the hell happened? So now she's got a beard below the waist. Well, considering she's Hispanic and I'm blonde, doesn't look right. But I left her with a smile on her face. Love you.
Yeah. She's two-toned now.
Two-toned, that's right. The carpet does not match the drapes.
The carpet don't match the carpet.
I actually was going to ask her, since James was going to be out today. I was like, hey, did you want to do the podcast? And she was like, I got to go babysit. I'm like, oh, okay.
That's a good reason not to be here.
Yeah, she's babysitting her nephew. Cute little kid. Always bonks her in the head. So he's like, oh, so he's like me. All right, let's move on. So it's time for the question of the week. And this week, we have a new company.
Shut up.
No, it's not the sneezing clinic. However, it is the official OFO weight loss clinic. You've been asking for it. I've been seeing we talked about it in previous episodes about how these drugs do not work. Well, me, Ram, and James have figured out a way to help you lose weight at only a fraction of the cost. And granted,
effort.
And we're pretty happy about it. So go ahead and hit that trailer for it.
Forget those stupid meds that are supposed to get rid of the fat the easy way. Here at the OFO Weight Loss Clinic, we have all the tools you'll need to get rid of all that blubber. From our high-tolerance duct tape that we wrap around that fat fucking mouth of yours, to just sewing your mouth shut to make sure you just stop eating altogether. We use the toughest metal lines to keep your mouth shut. Trust us, you're not going to be able to open your mouth without a blowtorch. If none of that works, well, also can just slap the crap out of you anytime you're tempted in having something you shouldn't. So call today for a free consultation. Just call 1-900-FAT-FUCK. That's 1-900-FAT-FUCK. We're here to help you.
Yeah, I agree. You do have to sign a waiver because, as you can see,
the results speak for themselves.
Yes.
Have we been sued 17 times? Yes. Are customers losing weight? Definitely.
Yes, I mean they're definitely like, especially the woman James sewed her mouth shut. I mean it was great. She had to drink everything through a straw for her nose. She lost so much weight. Oh, okay. So the question of the week: what is the most impressive thing you know how to do?
Sex.
I concur. I have no complaints at all. That actually, my girlfriend's always weird with that shit. She like said something to me like about a week or so ago, after like a day afterwards. She was like, "You are so girthy." I'm like, "What the fuck does that mean?" I was like,
It's a
"Well,
compliment.
I was talking like, am I fat?" And she's like, "No, I'm talking about the like." Oh, I'm like, "Okay, thank you." And remember, I said if you did not want me to mention anything on the podcast, you had to say you cannot say this on the podcast. So
yeah,
it was funny.
You were like, "Can you say that into the microphone, please?" And
Yes.
then you're gonna put that as your ringtone when she calls you.
Fuck yes. She was actually on her podcast yesterday. Believe it or not, she's been doing a podcast for years with her friends. It's called Women of Valor, but it's a Christian podcast. She's a big churchgoer. Her and her Jesus freak friends. I love the Lord, but I don't have a podcast about it, and I'm pretty sure we're going to hell for this podcast. So I told her, "Hey, you know what? You should plug my podcast." And she just looked at me. She looked at me funny, like, "Are you fucking insane? It's a Christian podcast." I was like, "I know. We stand for very Christian values here at the OFO podcast."
It's just don't mesh.
It totally meshes. I'm good with that. All right. And we're going through this podcast. I mean, we're only like at 24 minutes. We've already cleared all that, and we're going into the movie review. Things work so much better without James. I mean, I don't know what to say. So our movie review, like I said, this month's theme is March into Madness. And boy, did I pick a good one for the guys. So go ahead and hit that trailer for it, that little intro.
It's March into Madness. Let's break the mold. Thrillers that haunt, stories untold. Scream with the shadows, dance with despair. Together we'll wander through madness if you dare.
All right, so like I said, our movie review was March into Madness themed, and it is for a movie called Society, which was made in 1989. An ordinary teenage boy discovers his family is part of a gruesome orgy cult for the social elites. I'm giving it my rating right off the bat, 5 out of 5 stars.
No. Hell no. My rating may surprise you, though.
Well, what did you think of the movie?
I fucking hated it. I hated the last half of it.
Well, they called that ending the shunning.
The
shunning.
The shunning.
Yes, it is.
So
like
bad.
First time I watched it, I was like, "Why are they all melting together?"
Exactly.
Why did this turn into like one of those? Oh, what the fuck is it? Damn, it's like a movie style. Fuck. Let me see here. Do they have it on here? Because sometimes they'll refer to it. Yeah, see, the shunning. What is the shunning in society? Let me see here.
Shunting.
A wealthy party guest strips to their underwear and begins shunning, a phenomenon in which they are physically deformed their bodies and meld with each other in a near anthropomorphic mass of flesh. Kiger, Geeter, or something like that. I don't know. I love the movie. It's so far because it starts as like a real mystery. Well, I'm the one who made you guys watch like fucking Thanksgiving. So
this was worse.
This was worse. This was 80s movie up to the extreme. Because I mean, you watch the movie and it's kind of like a mystery movie for like the better part of like the entire runtime, except for maybe like the last 20 minutes, something like that. And you watch it and it just turns into like this weird orgy where like that one guy got like melded in, one of the innocent with all the other people. I like the stepfather, the dad who comes to like say you always called him a butthead, and then his face is out of his ass. Yes. And he always called me a butthead.
That last 25, 30 minutes of the movie was just terrible.
It was
Fucking-
amazing, sir.
No, it wasn't.
All practical
You know it wasn't.
effects.
No.
It had great nudity. I'm talking like
God.
5 stars nudity level on there. I mean, it was great. It was a great movie. I'm just so sad James actually had to watch this because I saw he did, and he can't talk about it. So we'll have to ask him after his super AIDS treatment next
Space
week.
AIDS.
The space AIDS.
Super space AIDS.
Super space AIDS.
So, like, the fact that it's from 89, I loved the cinematography.
Yep.
I loved the flow of it. I loved the lighting. Like, whoever did the camera work was spot on.
The casting was great.
The scene director was awesome. The casting director was fucking amazing. I thought they did phenomenal with that. And I legit thought it was going to be like the main character's losing his mind. They're drugging him and he's seeing things and they're going to end up sacrificing him or something. Some elite society is going to sacrifice him and they're like vampires or, I don't know. The fact that it turned into some weird fucking deformity porno, that fucking threw me way off. And I was like, I fucking hate this movie. I loved the first half, hated the ending. It was so bad.
It's like I've always said, like the Lord of the Rings movies. Everyone loves those movies. I figured like the very last one, like with Peter Jackson, when like Frodo and Sam are like looking like at each other, really just fucking Gabe. If he really wanted to make that movie memorable, just have Sam flat out brick in like fucking Frodo's mouth, and you know the reaction that would have gotten. That's kind of how this movie is. It's like it leads you up. It's like, oh, this is interesting. Is he going crazy? And then it's like, what the fuck? Which is exactly what this movie this month is about.
Yeah.
What the fuck moments.
Yeah. So, but man, the sound director was on point. Yeah. Like, it was so well done. It's just whoever's idea it was to end the movie like that. Fuck that person. They're terrible. I hope you die in a fire. And fucking, I'm gonna rate it a 4.
Wow, and you hated it that much?
Because I loved the way it was shot, the sound, everything was on point. It was so like 80s, 90s nostalgia. It was like really well done. But that ending, man, I swear to God, it was so shit. Shit ending with no resolution. You never find out what they are exactly. They're just like, we're not human, but we're also not aliens. And that's it. That's the only explanation you get.
Oh, man. I love this movie. I really do. I love showing to people who have never seen it before.
Yeah,
based on your reaction, just like they keep leading up to that very ending scene with the fucking melting orgy. And everyone just like freaks out. I like watching it with people because their jaws literally will drop.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's amazing.
Let me tell you something that pissed me off. They made such a huge deal about Jenny being hot, the sister or the daughter.
Yeah,
and she was gorgeous. Oh my God, she
was for 80s. She was like 80s hot.
Yeah, 80s hot is a different kind of hot.
Yes,
like super hot. It's like aerobics, jazzercise hot.
Big old puppy hair, yep. Aquanet.
And then Clarissa, they made such a big deal about her being hot, and then they even bring it up. They're like, "Oh, your daughter's so beautiful. You must get a lot of pleasure out of her." The thing that doesn't make sense is while they're having their weird melting orgy is that they turn into these ugly, deformed monsters. So there's no point. You don't have to be hot if you're just getting pleasure out of some weird melting orgy.
I think it's like some kind of subliminal bullshit where it's basically like the rich devouring the poor. That's what my philosophy. But it's 80s. It doesn't have to make sense. It's just entertaining. We're going to talk about nudity. I still say it's a 5 because it's got a fuck ton of nudity in this. Granted, some of it's pretty deformed.
Not a fuck ton. Not as much as Your Sister's a Werewolf. She just keeps flashing 1,000 times.
Yeah, that's true. So what do you give the nudity on it?
I give it a 4. Those are some nice bodies on those women. Except I'm going to knock it down 0.5. I'll give it a 3.5 for nudity because this guy gets undressed and you just see the back of his balls and his cock hanging down.
We got to give something to the ladies, sir. We got to give something to the ladies.
Was disgusting. He had a fucking gross body. His balls were super hairy, and I was like, "Why would they show this?"
It was giving something for the ladies, sir. Something for the ladies. Oh, before we move on to the Rams top 10, I did want to go see Scream 7 after I left here last week. And we're sitting there in the theater, and they're showing some trailer for some horror movie thingamajig. And it looks interesting. I can't remember the fucking name, but she's a podcaster. And then some weird shit starts happening. And it's real quiet in the theater. My girlfriend's really into it. And just out of nowhere, I go, boom! It scared the shit out of her. Her popcorn almost flew up in her face. And she just started laughing, and everyone's like looking at her funny, like, what the hell? She looked at me. He's like, when we move in with each other, this is how it's going to be. You're going to scare the shit out of me on a daily basis. Like, no, I'll let you forget. And then I scare the shit out of
Lull
you.
you in the false sense of security, and then I'll come out and scare the shit out of you again.
Basically. The movie was ass. I mean,
The preview that you saw?
No, the movie itself, Scream 7.
I am surprised. You're such a big horror movie
I
fan.
am, but I leaned over to her and I was like, oh, that's one of the killers. And then like a few minutes later, oh, that's the other killer. And like towards the end of the movie when they revealed the killers, and I was right. And she goes, how the fuck did she was like generally pissed off. It's like, you ruined it for me. And I was like,
because you've been watching scary movies enough to know like who's who. Like it's not a shock anymore.
I mean, it takes a lot to scare the shit out of me or surprise me in movies nowadays. Oh well, into the movie review. It's time for Rams top 10 out of context spot, and this should be fucking entertaining. So please hit his intro.
Rams got voices running through his head. Rams rod is about to penetrate your mind. Here's Rams top 10 out of context thoughts.
All right, Ram, take it away.
You would think. Yeah, number one, what she didn't notice was David and two other men also hiding in her closet watching her get undressed.
That's my national pastime. Fuck baseball.
Those two other men were me and James.
Ah, okay.
Number two, who has a statue of a guy blowing themselves in their bathroom? Probably David. Number three, Billy Warlock is such a badass name. It sounds like a character from one of James's books.
Or a Marvel movie.
I can see why he changed his last name.
No shit. I would too. It's fucking badass.
Number four, I would have left Shauna for the brunette Clarissa in an instant. I'm sure you would agree with me too.
Yeah.
Number five, this movie feels like a fever dream that David would have or a wet dream. He's a freak like that.
A little bit.
Number six, you could 100% motorboat her in the middle of doggy style while she's like that. What do you think?
Yeah, I have to agree.
Number seven, these people are hide and seek world champions.
They are.
Number eight, I didn't see any of them. That's some bullshit.
They're ninjas.
Number eight, what the fuck are you making me watch, David? I'm pretty sure you can guess what scene that was.
The shunning, yes.
Fucking shunting, whatever they called it. Number nine, this movie took a turn. Worst orgy ever. And number 10, this movie sucks harder than my first girlfriend, and that's hard to do.
And that was Rams top 10 out of contact spot. Do you know the amount of lube they probably had to use in that scene? Like, it's like Diddy party levels of like fucking shit.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Probably where he got the idea from.
Probably. All right, guys, it's time to move on, and it's time for the douchebag of the week. This one is pretty fucked up, actually. So go ahead and hit that intro for it.
This is a douchebag. I said douchebag of the week.
All right, guys. So this happened in Austin just a little while ago. Some Islamic motherfucker decided to go into a nightclub and start shooting up the place.
Oh my god.
That dude sounds gay.
This is Austin.
Yeah.
Most likely.
This is Austin, yeah.
6th Street, downtown.
Yeah, you can tell because they had this. They just had lines and lines of bars and clubs.
I've been there many times when I lived in Austin.
Yeah, it's some moron, and this is all Muslims and shit like that, and that's the problem. I mean, look at this shit. 330 mosques in Texas. It's an average of 2 new ones per month. And look at it. It's all around the Dallas area. Ugh. Well, here's the piece of shit. Property of law.
That's what we call an extremist.
Well, I mean, they're all kind of extreme.
Yeah, some of them. Like
Some of them are pretty peaceful.
They don't want to be.
No, I mean, most of them are actually they just want to come over here. They want to fucking live their life. They don't impose any like religious bullshit on anyone else. They came here for the American dream and to like escape the hellhole they were from.
Mm-hmm.
And then a lot of them are not.
The fact that there's so many extremists is what makes the rest of them look bad.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that there's people like that. Like, what did those people do? They don't deserve that shit. They're just out enjoying it, having a nice night on the town.
Yep. He was wearing property of a sweater, a Quran in his car. And they don't know, it's not for sure, but he probably yelled, Allah Akbar. I wanted one of those alarm clocks. You ever seen Family Guy?
Oh, God.
He's like, it was like my Iranian, my Muslim alarm clock. It was Allah Akbar, and boom, blows up. This is them taking the guy down. That is fucked up. I'm glad he didn't kill more, but Islamic mass shooter in Austin, Texas, has been identified as 53-year-old.
Midaga Dine. Diney.
I don't know. He was a naturalized U.S. citizen. Wow. Why in the hell are we handing out citizenship to third world Islamics? Biden. Well, there's no vetting process for this shit. This is kind of the aftermath of all this. I mean, they're trying to CPR, but I mean, they're gone. Good Lord. 3 killed, 14 injured in Texas, as authorities say it is a suspected terror attack. What was
suspected?
Let's see here. Shooters reported from
Senegal.
There you go. Had a Quran in his car and had clothing describing himself as Islamic. Oh, it's suspected. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Now, this is Brandon Gill. He's a representative here in Texas. He's demanding 100% total ban on Islamic immigration into the U.S. Straight fire after that from African jihadists. So,
from Senegal slaughtered innocents in Austin.
I mean, that's true. I mean, there's too many. I mean,
what's worse is that Austin is one of the most accepting cities here in Texas.
It is. But I don't go there.
Like, anybody from any background, pretty much you're welcome in Austin.
Yeah.
They don't hate on you. For something like that to happen to them, it just goes to show you, like, some cultures, some people just don't mix with U.S.
I mean, the point is, like, if you're going to come to this country for the benefits of being in this country, all of our freedoms and everything like that, you're supposed to conform to our values, not the other way around. And that's what they're trying to do. There's no self-respect. There's no respect for everyone else that lives in this country. I mean, they literally pray out in the middle of the street. No other religion in the entire United States, Judah, people who are Jewish, Christian, Catholic, they don't do that shit. They go into their church. It's not like, oh, they don't have churches. They have fucking synagogue. They have fucking these bullshit little places they set up. Like I just showed a map, 330 of them. Mosques or whatever the hell it is. Mosques, there you go. So they have a place to fucking pray. Why are they doing it in the middle of the fucking street?
It's their beliefs. It's like wherever they are, they need to stop what they're doing at certain times and pray.
And obviously shoot innocent civilians that are just out there for a good time. God damn it. What else we got here? All right, this is them taking them down, I'm guessing.
Hey, I'm with you. I'm with you. AR-15.
Turn him into a fucking hole puncher. And then they're showing the close up. There he is.
He's on 6th Street. Where is it? Where is it? Push up.
Nice aim.
Mm-hmm.
Top five. The suspect is down. Stop moving. Stop.
It's confirmed that he died,
Stop
right?
move.
Well, he was moving, but it could have been like one of those death twitches.
Move here now. I was a 6th and west.
But
I'm glad he's dead, dude.
Yep.
It's just there's just so many like soft judges that would have like let him off with some bullshit.
yeah, they would have probably said, "Oh, he had mental problems, so we'll give him some therapy."
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, you don't kill a bunch of you don't kill 3 people and injure a bunch more just because you have mental issues. Well, besides you have mental issues, but that's just the belief structure they believe in. But I don't know why you targeted a fucking nightclub. This one actually just happened today. I saw it before I came over here for the podcast. Man shouts "Allah Akbar" while lighting a homemade ordinance and throwing it at anti-Islam protesters in New York. Luckily, New York City PD took him down pretty quick. I mean, the dude's got some kind of like explosive device in his fucking hand. He's lighting it. I don't know why the police didn't light him up.
Because it's New York.
So predictions on like this guy's gonna wind up getting probation or not?
I mean, they even said it in the post. Alvin Bragg will let him back out within hours, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, I swear to God, New York is done. I mean, it's done.
Do better, Mom Donnie.
It's not gonna happen. It's not. I mean, he's turning that place worse than it was, and that says quite a bit. So that was the douchebag of the week. God help us all. We're all kind of fucked. I'm surprised. A lot of this fucking Muslim bullshit, it's all being like in Dallas and Austin. Do you think it's ever going to get close to down here? I don't think it would survive in like Houston. Like the black population over there wouldn't put up with that bullshit.
They probably don't want to go to Houston because of all the crime.
Well, I mean, Dallas is no picnic either, but I mean, it's still not as bad as Houston, though. I mean, Jesus Christ. But, it is what it is. And, like, all these fucking Muslims, they can either conform, be peaceful, do your religion wherever the fuck you want to do it, not in the street, or get the fuck out. That's just my philosophy on it.
Yep, I agree.
All right, well, that was douchebag of the week. We're just flying by, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So, normally right now would be time for James's takeaways. Unfortunately, James is not here. It's because of the super space age. Mm-hmm. So I could do his takeaway. I don't know what he would want.
Go for it. We'll do James's takeaway.
We'll do James's takeaway. Okay. Okay. So go ahead and hit his intro then.
James takeaways. Hear his voice resound in the heart of a moment. Wisdom's found. Every thought's a treasure. Every laugh's a win. With confidence, we'll let the journey begin.
All right, so
The special edition of James's Takeaway starring David and Ram.
so our takeaway this week for James's takeaways is super space age. Why you should always wear a hefty bag. That's it. That's the whole thing. Always wear a hefty bag. You don't want to have super space age. I just don't think it's going to be a good thing. I don't think that everyone would like it. So yeah, just don't do it. Okay.
And intergalactic herpes.
Yes, and so it is a real thing. The sad thing is that so many Americans don't realize that, and when they fly up and like with SpaceX to go to Mars, it's only going to get worse. Do you know what kind of riddled the STDs they have in Mars? It's scary. I joked about the friction of my beard. I got it last week. Luckily, Elon, gave me the antidote. He's really smart. I understand he's gotten it like 17 times. It's fucking amazing. He's got great drugs.
Yeah, well, there's no regulations from South Africa. So.
No, not at all. And
Africa has been dealing with AIDS for so long.
Oh yeah, the sad thing is, just think if in Africa, if they just had more of those mosquito tents, they could be able to save so many lives of mosquitoes from getting AIDS.
This is true.
And that was James's takeaways. I'm sure he 100% agrees with our
James approved.
Yes, it's James approved. I hope he's sitting in his little hospital and he's feeling good about it. I am, and I think Ram is too. And okay, guys. Well, it's the end of the show. Like I said, it's gonna be actually a short one. When it's just two of us, I've noticed that with always, except for James. James talks a lot. More than me, and that says a lot. But usually when it's just me and Ram, and we get through all this shit pretty quick. So it's time for the game, and this one's gonna be a good one. We're gonna turn off the light and play Who's in My Mouth. So
it doesn't really work with just two people.
Well, that sucks. Okay, well, go ahead and hit the intro. Let's get the game on the way.
You know what time it is, baby. It's time to play some fucking games. My nipples are so hard right now.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to be playing You Don't Know Jack. So we haven't played this one in a while. In fact, I don't think we've played this one ever.
Binge Pipe is more than just the trivia hit You Don't Know Jack. It's also a deep well of content that we cannot legally guarantee you'll ever be able to access.
I agree.
Or interact with.
WHNU. All right, just waiting for you, sir.
Yep. Give me a minute. Something's wrong.
Before Binge Pipe, there was nothing for me. Now I see everything. And it's too much. I know too much. Why are there so many?
Binge Pipe.
Any day now, phone. Any day now.
Is it possible to have too much content?
Using your mobile data or the Wi-Fi?
Binge Pipe programs
Mobile.
say no.
I've never told anyone that before.
Jump on the
Not
Wi-Fi.
even my mom, because I feel so close to you, Jennifer.
My name is Kendall.
Whoopsie doodle. I know in the future. I love you.
Mark, I've never loved someone as much as you. The control group wasn't even close.
What the fuck?
We here at Making Murders just want to, I guess, apologize, for making so many murders. Sorry about that. Our bad.
It's not working.
Highly technical times, I guess.
You can play as an audience member and have an impact on the game. Like someone who objects at a wedding.
Is Sim's all screwed up or what?
Yeah, it is.
Well, why don't we do this?
Binge Pipe is revolutionizing main menu screens.
All right, I'm getting in.
All right. So let me start it again.
Binge Pipe is more than a streaming service, and it's also less than a streaming service, because we're not a streaming service. Or are we?
There
Yes,
you are.
We aren't.
All right, here we go.
Hit it.
Binge Pipe continues to stick with its commitment to.
This is funny because that was my nickname in high school, Bench Pipe,
Binge Pipe, you might as well trust us.
which is also what I used to say back in high school.
That was also your slogan.
Yes.
I'm eating a hard-boiled egg.
I love watching a two-player game. It's like watching a chess match, but with more wild guessing. So let's get to it. Time for question one. First question. Celebrities just have better names. Disregarding spelling, which celebrity name is composed of a verb, a preposition, and a noun? Justin Timberlake, Carrie Underwood, Mark Wahlberg, or Rob Lowe? So what'd you pick?
Did we both get it?
Carrie,
Yeah.
verb, under, preposition,
I think we did.
would, noun.
Cool.
What the fuck is
Yeah, so these are weird.
Eavesdrop, stop, and roll. I've got to share this weird conversation I overheard this morning. Heyo, OA, you want a Nobel Prize? Like you said, they're great. So, who dis? Tony the Tiger talking to Tony Danza about Toni Morrison. Tony Danza talking to Toni Morrison about Tony the Tiger. Toni Morrison talking to Tony the Tiger about Tony Danza. Or Tony Danza talking to Tony the Tiger about Toni Morrison. What'd you guys pick? Farewell, Felicia.
That's not enough time.
Damn it.
What?
Here's the answer that got away. That's
Well,
Danza's
shit.
catchphrase from Who's the Boss, talking about Nobel Prize winning author Morrison, referencing the cereal mascot slogan. You overhear the weirdest
That's
conversation.
my Billy.
Why?
Why do we do it with cream?
Because I was lonely.
Next, a delicious bowl of Fruit Troops and a heaping helping of It's a This or That.
You're popular today.
I guess.
I'm going to list off 7 names, and for each one, you tell me if it's a character from Joseph Heller's novel, Catch-22, or a discontinued breakfast cereal
That one I
from
might know.
General Mills. Think fast. You'll only get a few seconds to pick between from Catch-22 or a discontinued General Mills cereal. And you're both doing this together, so look alive. Here it comes. Applebee. So great fellow.
Damn it.
Buckwheats.
What?
Damn it.
Corn.
Fuck.
Captain Aardvark. Von Redberry.
Fuck.
Hungry Joe. That was nice.
I got 3 out of 7. You got 5 out of 7. You're cheating, sir. You're Googling over there.
I am that fast.
Binge Pipe customer retention protocol has been activated.
Looks like it's screw time.
That's right.
Really?
Screwing during a question makes life a little tougher for your
That's what I
opponent
said
in a
in my
variety of
paper.
enjoyable ways,
Looks
and
like
you'll
it's
receive a
screw time.
monetary
I'm
bonus.
skipping that.
Someone's in a hurry.
At Binge Pipe, we just want you to be reasonably happy.
You should cut the red wire.
I don't need you
Introducing, and now, a very special This Is Us. Oh man, I just hear the title of the TV show This Is Us and I start crying.
Never
I
seen
don't
it.
understand. Where are these tears even coming from? The lacrimal gland? Well, what do you know?
I
You
screwed
got hit
you.
by a screw, player 2. Time to get social.
Okay. God damn it.
I'm gonna guess.
I don't even know what I picked. I just touched the screen on accident.
Oh, what might have been. The
Damn it.
lacrimal gland's function is to produce tears, so these tears are coming from there. It's a good
Fuck.
method I certainly don't use, especially when I think about all the hardship Kate and Toby have gone through this year. Oh, come
No.
on! Way to screw, player 1. Spend this wisely.
Ah, sweet.
Try this on for size. Time of death. Which of these points on the calendar is named after a man who was assassinated? January, October, July, or May?
I have no
Okay,
idea.
let's take a look.
October?
If you ever replay this question, don't pick that one.
Fuck.
What?
It shouldn't be this hard. The month of July is named after Julius Caesar, who met his
Oh,
end
of
through
course.
numerous backstabbers.
Oh, of course. I still don't understand it.
Caesar is why I don't trust any of my coworkers. Just my cats.
I remember that's why Augustus for
kitty.
Augustus.
And 2 mayonnaise.
How do you know this shit?
It's just
Round 1 is over.
History
Show me that
class.
scoreboard.
I just caught my napping in
Player
there.
2 is in the lead.
with
Player
negative
1, on the other
1100.
hand.
But I'm only negative 700 back, sir. I'm catching up.
The data we have acquired demonstrates a need for an additional screw.
Round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't forget to use that thing. Better get those answers in fast, player 2, before you get screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
We didn't approve this point structure, but okay.
Bastards.
6 trombones is not a raid.
Feast your eyes upon this. Are you gonna eat that? Hey, I have some boiled horse bones. I heard you love boiled horse bones. You can't get enough of those boiled horse bones. Want some yummy Haribo gummy bears, sweet, sweet Swedish fish, tasty strawberry Twizzlers, or appetizing Airheads? What's this? You got screwed in the back, player 2. Hey, who's ready for a little identity theft? Okay, what'd you pick? This snack is good, but could use some boiled horse bones.
Damn it.
While these other candies are vegan, gummy bears are traditionally made with gelatin, which is derived from boiled animal bones, ligament, and tissue.
I watched the show.
Snack to remind you of how you always wanted a horse, and that sometimes dreams
Because
have
I was
a
like,
way of coming
so it's
true.
made out of bones, and I love gummy bears. So is that a cannibal?
No, this is human bones.
Those are the best gummy bears, sir.
It's time for trying to find the Laffy Taffy writing team on LinkedIn. What would be written on a Laffy epitaphy wrapper? No apples were harmed in the making of this taffy. Dear consumer, I long for your soft, wet mouth in loving memory of banana, or jab into outer thigh and push down firmly. Who picked what? An epitaph is a short phrase written or put on a tombstone. Kind of like what Willy Wonka had to write after he murdered
Hey,
all
look.
those kids in his
It's
factory.
with James. Cup of Joe.
We'd like to give you the illusion of control. Would you like a question that kills 2 birds with 1 stone, or a question that kills 1 bird with 2 stones? Use your device to select your preference.
Okay. Whatever. 50-50.
It's a good thing we recorded this audio in case of a tie. Binge Pipe will select the slightly less satisfying option.
'Twas then I
All right.
learned the winds of air.
Coming up, a question that kills 2 birds with 1 stone. This question has been arrested under suspicion of murder. The victim, 2 birds. The weapon, 1 stone.
Okay.
Which of the following items in this question's possession could be the murder weapon? You know, because it's a type of stone. Pharaoh, diorite, triticale, or amaranth? Okay, who chose what? Interesting choice.
Fuck.
Pharaoh, triticale, and amaranth are all whole grains. Diorite is the only stone.
Hey.
Damn it.
Okay, all jokes aside, this
Only by
question
200,
is in
sir.
custody for bird
It's all
murder
you.
now, so we have to take it away. Thanks for your help.
Jesus Christ, how long is this game?
That's 10 questions in the final round. So that's almost over.
Up next, a soft, easily spread crime. If
Okay.
Brie Larson were convicted of Brie larceny, what crime would she be guilty of committing? Selling cheese without the proper permits, stealing cheese, counterfeiting cheese, or cheese murder?
Shit.
So who got it? I still believe in you.
Fuck. It should be stealing cheese.
Larceny is the crime
Shit.
of taking property
Damn
from
you
possession
and
of
your
another with intent
fucking
to
crime
deprive the owner
background.
of that property.
Crime background.
You know, stealing.
Massive criminal.
I think the real crime is she didn't steal any crackers to go with it.
Racist. That's my word. Can't say that word.
You can
Here's
still
one
come
for
back.
you. Yeah, crate and barrel. Which of these is baller in that it makes balls? A microplane zester, a demi-tasse spoon, a stone molcajete, or a Parisienne scoop? Let's see how that shook out. No.
Okay. Fuck.
A Parisienne scoop is a fancy name for a melon baller.
I had scoop in the word, and I was like, well, ice cream scoop, maybe? I don't
That
know.
might just be a trick question.
Sometimes they do that. Final round.
It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. You're a monster. Not to put a label on it.
That's what my mom says.
Zorg from The Fifth Element.
Ghost. Damn. Got them all.
What?
Fuck. Damn, I don't know these. I should.
My money. Demon. Oh, nice.
Damn.
Oh,
I missed a bunch of them.
Ooh. No, damn it.
Fucking Tina? I've never even heard of it.
What?
I don't know.
I don't know any
Football.
of these guys.
Yeah, we're not the manliest group here. We don't really know sports. I got two of them.
They're all fucking rigged.
Let's see who won. Oh,
nice.
Oh,
came back from the depths.
Coming back from the brink of defeat.
Way to go. But keep in
Oh
mind,
my god. That's actually true. I don't know, Jack.
Enjoy this
There you go. There's the game for this week. Always entertaining. Always fun. I won what? I won last week, didn't I?
Yeah, probably.
So it's 2 weeks in a row.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the new Ram. All right, Ram.
Be the new Ram. Never be me.
Nah, I'm not married. Thank God. All right, so Ram, final thoughts.
Fuck you. I should have won. No.
Fuck me. You should have won. Okay, well,
don't
next.
forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, that's James's.
Send James your well wishes for his space AIDS and intergalactic herpes.
Yes, we're hoping he doesn't have leprosy because we don't want to see body parts falling off of him too. That would be. On the bright side, though, we could finally get him that robot cock. You know, that'd be always awesome.
That he always wanted. The
hydraulic fluid. He calls it the jackhammer. So, my final thought is, if you're coming into America, hey, conform with our society. And if you don't, guess what? You can fuck off.